Masquera say, Mure Zimbabwe, welcome to our channel, Zim Confessions and Deep Secrets. Kana gari utanga kukuya pa ino channel, please don't forget to subscribe. Kana uchingwa gara waka subscribe, don't forget to comment and share this video. Nasi Mure Zimbabwe takigirai, nyaya ya Buddha ni one of my political activists, Buddha ashi taura Kuurayiwa Kwakaitwa fa Solomon Mujuru muri Zimbabwe funga so 16 August mugore ra 2011 ndo pakawanikwa pachishaika wa Solomon Mujuru. Solomon Mujuru vari kunze he is one of my generals aikwanisa kunge achitonga nyika kuri kunze dai vanga vasina kufa. So he is one of writers and communist anonzi Tafi Maka Buddha on his ex-endo achi release a sensitive intel on kufa kwa Solomon Mujuru. Buddha ashitauraiya achiti the killing of Solomon Mujuru, how to erase a general in Zimbabwe. Trans Beatrice, 16 August 2011. In the dead of night, flames consumed the farmhouse of General Solomon Mujuru, war hero, liberation commander, first Black Army chief, husband to Vice President Joyce Mujuru. When the fire died, there was little left but ash, a few bones, and unanswered questions. The state said smoke inhalation. Zimbabweans, hardened by decades of accidental deaths in politics, knew better. This looked like the latest entry in a long ledger of assassinations dressed up as misfortune. And Mujuru was no ordinary politician. He was the kingmaker, a guerrilla legend known as Rex Nongo. He'd fought from the front, commanded with charm and menace, and made friends in every trench of the liberation war. The man who once secured Robert Mugabe's grip on ZANU was now backing his wife in a bitter succession battle against Emerson Mnangagwa, a fight that had split the party down the middle. At stake, the presidency, the diamonds, the machinery of state. In a party where rivals vanish, factional warfare isn't fought with ballots. It's fought with bullets, poison, and sometimes fire. Hours before the blaze, whiskey at the Beatrice Motel, a mysterious phone call, serious, said a witness, wipes the smile off his face. A 10-minute drive to the farm takes 40. Groceries, meds, and phone left in the car, unlocked. Keys gone. These weren't the actions of a man settling in for the night. They looked like the loose ends for someone walking into danger. Witnesses say they heard gunshots before midnight. His guards asleep, radios broken for weeks, no airtime. Instead of breaking in, they ran 3 kilometers to find out where his bedroom was. We were guarding ourselves, his maid told the inquest. Security failures that night weren't just sloppy, they were catastrophic, or perhaps convenient. Beatrice police had no vehicle. A white farmer had to drive them to the scene. Fire brigade arrived over an hour later without water. By then, Mujuru's body lay face down, engulfed in an unnatural blue flame that became ferocious when water was poured on it. 2 hours to burn to ash, yet cremations take 11 hours plus. Carpet beneath, barely scorched, missing organs, DNA done after burial. The crime scene was chaos. Evidence stuffed into shopping bags. Scene trampled. Fire had 2 origins, bedroom and lounge. According to Harare chief, 2 sources usually point to arson. South African forensic said handling was below professional standards, a polite way of saying they botched it, maybe on purpose. In Harare's corridors, suspicion spread like smoke. The most obvious beneficiaries, whispered insiders, were in Mnangagwa's faction. Others pointed at Mugabe himself. Rumors said he feared Mujuru's reach, a soldier's authority, a politician's cunning, a knack for quiet persuasion, in smoky room. This wasn't just murder, it was a factional power play. Mujuru lived like a soldier, even in politics. Direct, blunt, comfortable in rough places. He liked whiskey, detested flattery, and could break tension with a laugh before delivering a lethal political blow. That kind of a man doesn't just vanish in smoke. Someone made sure of it. The inquest was theater. 42 witnesses, contradictions everywhere. Drunk or sober, alone or with a man, died in fire or before, guns by the body, bent, magistrate's verdict, no foul play. In ZANU-PF, that verdict isn't reassurance. It's confirmation that the truth is untouchable. At Dios Eka, Joyce Mujuru stood before the crowd, black-clad, stone-faced. She begged her husband with full state honors, knowing the party she served might have ordered his death. In Zimbabwe's politics, grief is private, survival is public. And in ZANU-PF succession wars, even a general can be rushed to ash. Mujuru wasn't just powerful, he was rich. From Buzambo farm to diamond stakes in Marange and River Range, his empire spanned land, mining, fuel, and real estate. In ZANU-PF, wealth is a weapon. It buys loyalty, bankrolls factions, and threatens rivals. For some, killing him wasn't just about power, it was about seizing what he left behind. Ndo mabuditsiro akaitwa nyaya iyi natafimaka muri yaZimbabwe tingazive kuti munoiona sei nyaya iyi. Another political analyst Majara Jairosi akabudo achikomenta on kufa kwa Mujuru, akabuda achitaura iye achiti in 2008, when it became clear that ZANU-PF official was on the verge of losing power, Mamvura became desperate. He knew he would never lose Zimbabwe, he had Tsvangirai taken over. He then planned to remove Mugabe and kill Solomon Mujuru, a plot which would see him become president. 14 years ago this month, Mamvura successfully eliminated Solomon Mujuru in one of the most callous murders in the history of Zimbabwe. Mujuru was very powerful. He is the only man who could have stopped this Mafidi dynasty nonsense pronto. In November 2017, Mamvura subsequently removed Mugabe from power via a coup, and he crowned himself the king. King Munmutapa, he calls himself. In the following years, Mamvura eliminated army generals, including Perrin Siri, who was also powerful. Zimbabweans must know that Mamvura did not assassinate Solomon Mujuru, remove Robert Mugabe, and eliminate army generals just for the sake of it. But he wanted the Mafidi dynasty to conquer Zimbabwe. He has a successor, and the successor will come from the dynasty. Zimbabweans must rise and defend their country from marauding, power-hungry, extractive, and greedy family. Their mission is about nothing but accumulation of wealth at the expense of the poor majority. Ndo mabuditsiro akaitwa nyaya ina Majara Jairosi muri Zimbabwe. Tingazive kuti munonyora sei tiudzirewo zvamuri kufunga mu comment section.